guys, I'm Alison and welcome to my channel. If you guys are interested with fashion, beauty, lifestyle, hauls, and foundation review, make sure you guys click the subscribe button down below and also click that ring bell button so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new video on my channel. So for today's video, I want to share with you guys the stuff that I'll be using in the month of November, and I used to do this type of video a couple months ago, but then I kind of stopped because it just kind of overwhelmed with a lot of products in what's in my makeup bag. So for this month, I'm gonna just put on the new stuff that I'll be trying on instead putting on the stuff that I'll be usually using in a daily basis. But now that this item that I'm showing with you guys is the item that it's a new in makeup product in my collection, or some item that I want to put it back into my makeup bag that I can be able to use it in this month and try out, because I just have so much makeup and I forgot how much I would love them. So I want to just get back into the game and use all the products I have, and at the same time I'll be trying some new products so that I can give you guys a quick review. So without further ado, let's get started on today's video. So this month I have two foundations that I want to try out, and for sure you guys will see this on my foundation review up on my channel. But I already tried out one that is from Chanel. This is the Ultra Le Tint All Day Comfort Flawless Finish Foundation, and I believe this is a new launch foundation from Chanel, and I want to try this out. I heard a lot of good things about it, and I already did the review on this, so you might already see this foundation review up on my channel before this video. And that foundation is pretty new. This is a Shiseido foundation, and this is their Central Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation Oil Free with SPF 30 sunscreen. So this foundation, I heard some good things about it as well, so I want to try it myself. So stay tuned on my channel, or it might be already up on my channel. I will link it up here. So these are the two new foundations that I want to try out, and I already have to say I love this foundation, so you guys can go ahead and check out the video that I review on this. But I'm really excited to put this in my November makeup bag to get to try more and give you guys more review. So I do have some base item that I want to try out this month. This is their Tiger Grass Camel Drop from Dr. Jart, and I already have the cream formula, but I want to get the drop formula because it's easy to blend and I think it's also easy to travel with. But I'm really curious how it works compared with the cream jar that they have, so I'll give you guys an update. The formula on the inside, this is what it looks like. It's pretty liquidy. It's just like a serum kind of, and once you blend it out, it just kind of tone out and brighten up your complexion. Another product I want to put in, this is the item that I already have in my collection. This is the Versace Unicorn Essence. So the reason I'm putting this in this month, because it's getting really dry this few months. It's starting to get like in fall. I mean, it should be in fall season, but in California it's still pretty hot. But I feel like this week is starting to get cooler, so this come in handy to prep my skin as a primer before I apply my foundation on. This is just like a very smooth hydrating serum, but it acts like a primer as well. So those are the bases I want to try out, and I have one more item that I'm for sure gonna use a lot in this month. This has been my favorite foundation in the summertime because it lasts me for about 8 hours. It doesn't fade and it doesn't give you that foundation cakey look. It doesn't emphasize your line. So this is like my everyday go-to foundation, so I'll be using this a lot in the November because this is expiring in November. So moving on to the eyes, I do have two new items from BoxyCharm box. So this is those of color baked brows, and I already have two versions of this exact eyeshadow palette, but in different color. I have the mauvey one, and I have one in like a very orangey, like fall tone. But this is definitely like an everyday makeup kind of eyeshadow look. I mean, there's a lot of warm tones. Definitely you can use it for everyday makeup look, and I already know I love the formula on this, so I'll be using a lot of like shadow this month because I want to try out this colors. Another new palette from BoxyCharm as well. This is the Violet Falls Essentials palette, and on the inside this is what the color looks like. So this palette is not like a typical color that I would use, I would say, but I do like this green color. It looks really shimmery, and there's some orangey color, so I want to explore some color and do a different look. I might be using some yellow tones or some orange tone in this autumn or November season because it's really like matching the fall vibe. So I do have a lot of makeup, and once in a while I like to go into my makeup collection to like see what are the items that I have to toss it away to someone else, or some item that it already expired. So this 2 item that I have been having it for a while but I haven't get to use it. For the Makeup Forever Pro Bronzer, if you guys start makeup early in 2 or 3 years ago, this is the item from Makeup Forever, and I used to love it. From the texture, you guys can see I already use it a lot, and when I swatch it, I still love the color, but it might be a little tan for me. Actually, I'm curious if it works for my skin tone, because I used to love this bronzer because it feels so soft, matte, and it blends flawlessly. It pressed like a cream formula, but when you take out the product, it does actually have a little fallout. So which means the product is a little bit of a matte side. Actually, I think it still matches my skin tone and it's not too dark. So I want to use this item before I get really pale in the winter time. So moving on to the next item, this is another bronzer from MAC. And this is like the item that Desi Perkins makes me purchase it. This is in the shade Give Me Some Mineralized Skin Finish. So this is more like a powdery setting powder, or it gives you a little kind of coverage, kind of powder finish, but she used this to bronze her bronzer. But I know we have different skin tone, and she said this is like, it gives you a flawless finish, but then after I purchased it, she said this might be the item that it breaks her out, so I stopped using it. But now that I want to try it out myself and see if my skin have the same reaction, but I do want to see if the color, it can blend very naturally on the face, because I really haven't get to use it after I purchased this item. So I'm excited to explore this bronzer during this November. Okay, moving on to blush. I have 2 blush in this November makeup bag. So this is a blush from the Balm. I used to love the Balm blush, and I don't know, somehow I just lost interest, but I love this color. Recently I've been using some really bright color for my blush, but now that it's November time, I'm kind of hesitate if I would use this a lot during this time, but I just want to get back to using the old product and maybe fell in love with it. So this is like the coral shade, and I'm excited, and I'm pretty sure I love this, but I just kind of love interest on it. Another blush that I got it from Influencer. So this is the Kaja brand, and they have the stamp on top, and I know I'm never gonna use the heart shape of a stamp on my face, so I just toss it away so that it doesn't take up the space in my makeup collection. But the item on the inside, this is what it looks like. It's a cream liquid blush finish, and this color is very similar to the color that I've talked about in my monthly favorites. So this color, I feel like they're probably in the same category, but this is more like in the mauve tone. But I love this color on my skin tone because it just matches my medium, light medium tan very perfect, and it just matches a lot of my everyday makeup look. Oh, I do have 3 more eyeshadow from ColourPop. I used to love ColourPop eyeshadow, but somehow I just hate the packaging. So this month I want to get back into using it before it turns bad. So this is the ColourPop in Super Shock Shadow in the shade Truth. So this is what the color in Truth look like. It's not an intense shimmer, but it definitely can open up your eye. Like, you can put it in tear ducts of your eye. I have this shade and Sequin. Sequin is a really pretty shade during the fall winter time. It's like an orangey, like a little chrome finish. And the last one here is called Lala, and oh, this shade is a little shimmery. You can feel the glitter, but it's a very nice fall color. The last one, I would say this two is pretty similar. I don't know why I got them, but probably seeing from the pan, they look so pretty. And moving on to the next item, this is the mascara that I purchased while I was in Hong Kong. This is a Maybelline Lashionista Endless Length Obsession. So I heard good things about this mascara line, and I believe they only sell it in Asia. And my friend told me she got it in the same line, but they only sell it in Japan. But this one, they have it in Hong Kong, but same line with a different name. So I'm gonna try it out myself. I actually used it today and I feel like it does lengthen my lash really nicely. It does give you that extra length. So I'm excited to see how this works on my oily eyelid, and hopefully it doesn't crumble or it doesn't just transfer on my lower lash line. Oh gosh, I have another eyeshadow. I kept forgetting I have this. So this is a Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadow. So this is what the bottle looks like, and I got this in the shade Zone. Usually with this kind of liquid liner in a whole big bottle, I want to make sure the color that I will use it a lot and some color that I can just put it on an everyday makeup look. So this is a really pretty color. So this is actually what I have on my eyelid today. I feel like this color, it matches so nice with just eyeliner and eyelash, because this color is so natural and so dewy finish. You can definitely see you have eyeshadow on, but you don't have to make it in the whole look, if that makes sense. You don't have to put on some browns, give it some definition. I feel like you can just wear it alone. Moving on, this is the eyeliner from Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, and this is the eyeliner that I used to love it, and somehow I just lost interest because it doesn't last long on me. But one day I was using my friend's eyeliner and I fell back in love, and I feel like they changed the formula, they changed the packaging, and that's why I have to purchase it myself, because I see that they changed the formula and changed the brush head and it makes like a perfection. So I have to purchase it and fall back in love with the liquid eyeliner from them. Two lipstick I got from Nude Sticks. So this is a lipstick that I have it for a while. This is in the shade Purity. So in Sephora, I saw this shade in Boho, and this is what the color looks like. It's more like a darker brown tone with very natural looking. And if you guys watched me earlier in the beginning of YouTube channel, when I started, you used to wear this color a lot in Boho. So I want to try out this formula, and they're very buttery, and I want to see how long lasting they are. So this month I'm trying this. Okay, last but not least, I'm putting some fun stuff at the end of this video. And if you guys noticed, KKW Beauty just launched in Ulta, so I have to get my hands on them because I hate purchasing online and get that shipping fee, and also not knowing what the color looks like, and you have to pay back to return the items. So now that they have it in Ulta, and it's just a really nice and good experience for me to try out their stuff. So I brought all lipstick up here from KKW Beauty. I know it's so crazy, but I want to try out all the color and see which one I like. So first of all, this is a lip liner. I have to get their nude lipstick because I feel like I don't find any good nude lipstick that matches my skin tone, because most of them, they look dead on me. I'm like a dead person. And because they're too pale with my skin tone and with my like kind of like olive light medium skin tone, I feel like I haven't found the perfect one. But I know KW Beauty, I mean Kim Kardashian, is known for their nude lipstick. She always wear nude on her lips, so I know this is a perfect time that I should explore some nude color. And I was right, because I love all this color and I can't really decide what color I will go for and which one I can keep or which one it doesn't work on me. This color that I purchased, it all matches so nice on my skin tone. So first of all, I did get the lip liner in KKW number 1.5. I feel like 1.5 is the right shade for my skin tone. So this is what the lip liner looks like. So I did initially got the lip set. So it comes with 2 nude color and 1 lip gloss. So I believe the first one is the 90s style. So 90s style is more like a pinky nude color. At first I hesitate to wear this lip color because it just looks really pale on my skin tone. But using a lip liner, it really just helps, because filling your lip liner and putting this in the center, it looks so nice. It's kind of like give you an ombre look. And the next shade that it comes in is the shade number 3. Number 3 is the right color for my lip because it matches so nice with my light medium skin tone, and this color match with the lip liner, it's just like a perfect match. So this is like the set that I purchased. So the packaging of the lip gloss, this is what it looks like. It's just a really basic, like translucent, a little pinky tone color of a lip gloss. And when it swatches, it looks like this. A very glossy looking. It looks so shiny, but you don't feel any chunky of the shimmer. And if you top this lip gloss on top of this lipstick, it would look so juicy. And then I went ahead and purchased 2 shades for myself. I got this shade in 2.5. 2.5 it's like the more peachy nude tone, and I feel like with this color it matched really nice with my yellow undertone because I do have this similar color from Desi Perkins with Dose of Color collection, and it matches me perfectly. And then I got this in the shade number 4 as well. So for the shade number 4 is more like a darker tone, but I love this brown mauvey tone. You guys know me, I just talk to you guys like I love some brown tones underneath and some mauvey tone, and this is like the mixture of both. This, it looks so nice during the winter time. The lip gloss, this is the lip gloss in the shade Radiant, and they're almost always out of stock, and I am so lucky to find one that they have it in stock. So this is more like a nude tone lip gloss, and you would just wonder what's the difference between the two. So on this one, you guys can see there's some undertone color. This one is more like a translucent, very light pink color, and on the bottle by itself, this is the difference. You guys can see the red cap has a more darker tone color. So these are all the lipsticks from KW Beauty, and I'm so happy that I found the perfect nude and the lip liner, because for me, with my yellow skin tone, it's really hard to find the perfect shade. Okay, so that's all the items that I'll be using in this month in November. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, enjoy me playing with some new makeup in this month, and I'll give you guys a quick review on how I like them and how I would pair this makeup with what kind of look. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'll give you guys a feedback on how I like all these items that I put into my Shop My Stash in November, and next month I'll give you guys a review. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and thanks for stopping by on my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!